It's fine, we're doing a cold open where I sip my root beer first.
Sip it into the mic.
Hold on. Wait.
Delicious.
Perfect. Okay, let's go.
Week 5.
Ring, ring.
I'm gonna lock in a bit more on the acting this
Yeah.
time around. Y'all are gonna watch me perform. All right. Would you look at that? We're already halfway to spring fling. When did that happen?
Yeah, time sure does fly when you're trying to romance your way out of impending death.
Whoa.
Too much?
Maybe a little. Are you at least having fun?
Actually, yeah. Lacing up my big girl cowboy boots and getting back on the market was kind of exactly what I needed.
That's the spirit. You'll find yourself the perfect partner soon. I can feel it in the air.
Tell me everything later.
So get back out there and tell me everything later. Bye for now, girlie.
Yay.
I didn't walk in.
It's okay. There's time. Alright. We got...
Maybe I take everything too seriously.
We gotta
Just
be
a thought.
downtown,
and house.
Whoa.
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 I mean,
Should we start there, or are we gonna keep going in our order?
we'll do Nara first.
Do Nara first? Okay.
Give me a moment to lock in, you know?
Go for it. A few days after the last date, you look around your house and realize that you may or may not have been slacking on your chores. You know, after last week when you cleaned the entire house for Lucy. Because you're pulling a Fabian.
I mean, something about the one girl out the door, another girl right back in.
Ooh, it's
Ooh.
okay. It's okay.
Week 5. Ooh, it's fine.
I feel like at this point, like, we should have married Lucy already.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the fridge except Jawbone's fuck-ass pate for dogs. Is that, like, the brand?
It's capitalized as if it is.
You're out of ADHD meds again, and you have so much mail on your doorstep that it isn't addressed to you. That isn't addressed to you or anyone you know.
Guys, I used to be on ADHD meds, and then over the summer I forgot to take them, and then I never went back to the doctor to get more, and so now I'm unmedicated again.
Yay.
I just thought everyone should know.
You may have fucked up a little. And to make matters worse, Nara's coming over. This wouldn't be a bad thing, but she's absolutely gonna see what a disaster you are, and maybe never want to hang out with you again. You can
yeah.
practically see the disgusted look on her face now as she tries to think of a compliment that's actually a thinly veiled request to leave as soon as possible. You're doomed. And then the stupid doorbell rings. Fuck.
Christian!
Adriel.
You're absolutely doing it on purpose at this point, aren't you? She smiles coyly. She's absolutely doing this on
How
purpose.
very dare you.
Oh my goodness.
How
very dare you.
So cute.
Kristen, how dare you? I respect all cultural names.
This is like my favorite outfit of hers.
Oh my god, it's
She's
so cute.
so cute. My name is not Salesian.
Which is why I do not respect it.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Smoke.
How did you make that noise with your mouth? Oh, that's why she made the
How did
song
you
in
do
this-
that? Okay. Elvish is such a rich and complicated language, Christian. It would do you well to appreciate it once in a while.
This is good. Distracting her from the wreck that is your house and is the play right now, and you're going for it.
May I enter?
No.
No.
Only if you solve my errands
My errand?
3. My errands 3.
That's not what that fucking...
Solve my errands 3? That's not how errands work. You know that's not how errands work. Even Nara knows that's not.
Sorry?
What is an errand? Is that like a riddle of some sort?
Saved! Yeah, it's like a scavenger hunt of shit you have to do. Nara looks at you softly. She can see through your bullshit with ease.
Kristen, I am no stranger to falling short of one's commitments.
You're not, but you're a princess. She laughs lightly, but the smile does not quite reach her eyes.
I did not say I was a particularly good princess.
Okay.
You fall into an uneasy silence, processing perhaps one of the first genuinely vulnerable things she said to you in a while.
No matter. Let us scavenge, was it? Where to first?
You check the ever-increasing pile of sticky notes and gentle reminders Jawbone has so helpfully slid under your door.
They just say clean your room.
Let's hit the post office first. Jawbone's already about 5 issues of Playboy. Behind. And he might kill me if I make it 6. He loves those double spreads with the newest model of ball. Ball.
Fuck. How did you make that sound with your mouth?
The world may never know. Okay, let's go. You practically drag Nara away from the manor, silently praying that she didn't see most of the mess. For what it's worth, she doesn't mention it to you as you both head to the mall, but you're not sure how much of that is just her being polite.
No, they'll see us.
Our two girlfriends.
Our two
They're both
girlfriends.
at the mall right now.
Oh!
Fuck! The two of you navigate the labyrinth that is the Elm Valley Mall and finally enter the post office. You try very, very hard not to think about how she held your hand the entire way.
The welcome home cheater thing. Well, where it's like a banner that someone put in front of their house. Welcome home, cheater.
Yeah, Lucy and Kimberly, after seeing us at the mall with Nara.
Welcome home, cheater. All
You
right.
fail, big time.
Tragic.
Aw. Kristen, is there a minotaur contained in this mall? Its labyrinthine qualities suggest a beast may lurk at the center of this construction for the damned.
Didn't we meet her at the mall? Not unless you count the loyal customers as the fantasy hot topic.
Ruben works there.
You give a friendly nod and a wave to Bud Cubby, who waves back as he puts packages into lockboxes on the far side of the room.
Not cool.
Really doesn't take long to walk up to the counter, ask for your lockbox key, and load up the embarrassingly large pile of boxes, magazines, and envelopes into a bag. You'd wonder why you put this off for so long, but then you remember that you're kind of super all over the place all the time.
This is a considerable amount of mail.
Yes.
Is it always like this?
It is when you wait 2 months between pickups. Nara hums thoughtfully.
You must have had a very busy couple of months to have accumulated so many parcels.
Not particularly. I'm just kind of lazy. It's hard to do my chores when I'm supposed to.
I can sympathize. In Falinel, I similarly neglected many of my royal duties due to my indolence, and my family would pay the price. I fear accidentally saying things wrong, so I'd rather just say help me. In truth, part of the reason I'm studying here is to escape my father's frustrations with me.
I don't know.
I think
Two?
Not that I cannot handle scrutiny, I just needed some reprieve. It is difficult enough for me to reflect on my own failings without the burden of expectation. I know my family and my people expect much of me, and I will be prepared to give it someday, once I have concluded my studies. I've been speaking at a great length about myself. I'm going to stop doing that now. Thank you for listening.
You find yourself mirroring her sad smile. Anytime. I mean it.
If our business is concluded here, shall we move on? I just spit on the... It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Let's go
Say
pick up my
transparent.
meds next. That'll help me out a lot, probably.
I turn invisible.
Your stomach churns as you remember all the prescription refill notifications and emails and calls. It is way past time to pick them up. It's not like living without them is the reason you're such a disaster right now, but it definitely doesn't help.
Oh no, are you sick? Perhaps I can heal you.
It's not really something you can cure with a healing spell. Oh my god. I can't talk.
Neither can I.
Do you know what ADHD is? Nara hums in thought.
I am not sure we have 1 HD in Falinel, let alone 80 of them. Is this related to the Silesian device commonly known as a TV? Do you have an allergy, perhaps?
Man, it is cute when she
Oh
doesn't
my
know
God.
things. Not exactly. Actually, not even a little bit. Basically, it's like some of the parts of my brain don't work the same way as other people, so it makes it harder to pay attention to stuff, or remember the things I have to do, or break away from the things I want to do.
Are these not mere quirks of personality? I have often been described as one who embarks on these flights of fancy, or, outward zones.
Zoning out?
That is what I said.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just a normal amount, then it's just who you are. But if it's like ruining your life by making the people you care about the most completely unable to rely on you for anything, you trail off. You didn't mean to say that, but it sure is out there. You hope she doesn't think you suck now. Fuck, what if she thinks you suck now? She's studying your face and looking at you almost pityingly, which might be even worse than thinking you suck.
I miss my ADHD meds. I miss them. One time, you guys, I left my phone at my apartment and I went to the library for 5 hours. And I studied the whole fucking time.
Crazy.
And that is the day that you got into a car crash or something. It was like the second I left my phone, you got into, it was
Yeah, and I was
yes,
trying to call you
yes.
about it.
And it was the one day that I was like, wow, I'm really gonna lock in. My phone stays here.
And then you were like, yep, never leaving my phone again.
I never did it again. Anyways, but Kristen, you have accomplished so much with your party. They must have relied on you on countless occasions to keep them alive. Are you quite sure you have this ADHD?
That's actually a pretty good point. I do have a doctor's note, though. You dig through your pockets and grab an embarrassing
Why do
piece
you
of
care?
paper
I got that shit on me. Sorry.
that says, "Doctor's note. If you can read this, you have ADHD." It's in the doctor's own handwriting, though, so you kind of can't actually read it.
Oh my.
Nara gasps.
Kristen, I can read the note. Do I have ADHD?
Maybe. You'll have to get your own doctor's note, though. It's kind of illegal for me to give you mine.
I'll add this to my research.
I see. Much to consider.
You characteristically weren't really paying attention to where you two were walking, so it's as much a surprise to you as anyone to find you've actually made it to the pharmacy.
Whammy.
Before you can make it inside, though, someone barrels directly into you with a massive package of medications and the gnarliest case of owlbear-pox you've ever seen.
Galere!
It's Girlie.
Sorry.
Of course it is. He bows his head at you in shame or recognition you cannot tell, and you give him an awkward little wave in return.
That strange elven man has less hair than he should, and far more stains.
Yeah, that's Galere. We try not to worry about it. Also, as a general rule, maybe don't point out things you don't like about people's appearances in public.
We don't get to talk to Galere?
We don't even get to
I was
say
so
hi to him?
excited.
No!
No.
Picking up your medication is pretty easy. You stand in a line, the lady rings you up, and now you have your pay attention pills. You can't imagine any reality in which the system for obtaining them is any more complicated than that.
Oh, wonderful.
Hooray for Ritalin!
Let me tell y'all, they had me on, well, first they put me on methylphenidate, and I said, this ain't doing shit, and so they put me on dexmethylphenidate, and I said, I need Adderall, but they won't give it to me. They say, you take your dexmethylphenidate, and then I didn't, and now I actually have probably 3 weeks worth of it in my possession currently, but I'm not gonna start taking it if I don't have the prescription to get more. Anyways.
Nara squints at the label. It reads, if you take these, you have ADHD still with fewer symptoms.
I wonder.
I see now what you mean by no cure. This package clearly states you will still be afflicted even after you have taken the medicine.
Yeah. If you play up your sadness for pity points, you feel like she might love you more.
No.
That's how relationships work, right?
Did you not fully process
I read
it?
these ones first. Oh my god.
Well,
we can't do this.
Yeah, gotta go. Oh, come on, drama. Gotta go with 3. It ain't that bad. You people can't do anything. I love that tweet so much. You bitches can't do anything.
We can't ask for a little kiss for our ADHD.
Wait, no!
You said 3.
I was about to change my mind right as you spoke, and then I'm so sorry.
It's too late. It looks like she liked this answer.
Okay, at first I was like, no, she'll think we're serious if we say the first thing, but she sees through our shit. She would know that we're messing around, and she would find it endearing.
I think this was the right choice.
Okay.
Nara's eyes sparkle hopefully.
Is it truly? Do you have coaching to manage your ailment?
I go to a therapist if that's what you mean. She helps me with strategies and reminders and stuff. Joblyn's been reading up on it too. And my party, of course. Bruce put a whole bunch of alarms on my crystal for classes and clubs and stuff. You trail off, fondly thinking about all the people in your life that make living like this easier for you. Man, I'm really lucky. This would be a lot harder without support. Nara's expression turns
We are
indecipherable.
rather alike, aren't we?
Yes, it seems it would be.
You turn to leave the pharmacy and are instantly interrupted by an all too familiar chanting from within Nara's pocket.
Ah, I have received a text message on my crystal. I'm becoming ever more popular these days.
Oh my.
You watch as Nara's face knits into an expression of confusion then concern.
Kristen, we need to return to the post office at once.
She turns her screen to face you. On it is a message from an unknown number. Oh my god.
Oh.
This is so obviously a scam. He takes some time to give her a good crash course on scams, frauds, and phishing, smishing, and Nara seems to understand.
How you?
Peace, you have come to my rescue once again.
She's so cute. This is like my favorite sprite of
Oh my
her.
god.
So cute. Then she gives you oh my god. Oh my god. Then she gives you a tiny little kiss on the cheek. Aw, cute. You're not blushing even a little bit. This is a lie. You're blushing so much. Oh. Anyways, time to go to where were you going to go next? Home, probably. You can't think straight
Until
anymore.
next time.
Welcome home, cheater. Sorry.
Time to go home. Oh, that's it? I wanted to hang out at home.
on.
This thing on.
I wanted to hang out at home
I
with
wanted
Nara.
to hang out at home. So, how did your date go?
We ran errands. I'm actually not sure this one was really a date.
Hey!
That's it?
Yeah, I had shit to do and Nara wanted to tag along. That's it.
Kristen, this is a rookie move. You need to take her on real dates. Real dates for real girlfriends.
I don't know. I thought I don't know. I thought it would be cute maybe.
Did you think it would be cute, or did you procrastinate until Nara visited and shamed you into doing errands?
The second one.
That's what I thought.
Okay. It's probably gonna give us Lucy first.
To the downtown.
To the downtown.
All right,
Wait,
lock
I
in
have to
for
make
Lucy.
sure. I have
Hold
to
on,
make
give-
sure. We have to lock in. Yeah, they're both at the downtown.
Let me lock in. Let me lock in.
It's another slow, lazy morning, without school for once because Eggfort forgot the keys to the teacher's lounge, and apparently that was worthy of a whole shutdown. Of course. You're lying in bed, half a blanket draped over you. Your window is open and a cool, refreshing breeze blows in. There are probably a billion things you could be doing, homework and student council work among them, but you don't want to. Instead, you're content to watch the morning sunlight filter through your billowing curtains and land on the wall in golden stripes.
Even cowgirls get the blues.
You sigh. Okay, you can admit it. Enjoying the moment isn't the only reason you're not up and about yet. You're also anxiously hoping for a message from Lucy asking to hang out today.
Girl, just text her.
There's not going to be a single line I don't fumble. You know she'd mentioned being busier this week, but she had said she'd text you with plans for a future meetup. You didn't want to seem clingy or pushy by texting her first, so now you're just lying here, waiting, your crystal by your head near the pillow. Your crystal buzzes. You scramble upright and grab at it, swearing when it slides off the bed. You just barely catch it and look at the screen.
Hi, Kristen.
Oh, just her text, that's it. Nothing happened. She just said hi. You let out a squeak of happiness, then clap a hand over your mouth. There's no one here to witness that embarrassing show of emotion, but you look around anyway, your face burning, just to be sure. You try to think of a good way to respond.
Girl.
3? Or 1?
1.
1? Fuck.
No.
Fuck,
It's-
that's
no,
too many
no,
Y's.
it's
You're
good.
being way too flirty, but you've already sent it.
No, it's good.
Lucy texts back the blushing wide-eyed emoji. Your jaw drops. She's onto you. She's into you.
I'm a genius.
Or more likely, she's pulling
I'm
your
a
leg
genius. I know exactly what to fucking say.
again. You send back a winky face, leaning into it, and she reacts your message.
Oh my god. Just use words, okay? Conversing in hieroglyphs. Okay. I'm volunteering to come pick up trash at the park today, and I'd love some company. Do you want to come?
Oh my god, I'm in love with her.
Hey.
Oh, you hadn't quite expected to be asked to join in on that sort of thing. You bite your lip.
It would be super great to hang out.
You take a second to think about it. You
Would
did it for
Kipper
Kipper
Lily
Lily,
be
bro. You did it for You did it for Kipper Lily. Community service hasn't historically been the most emotionally safe activity for you. And even though you've dabbled in it now and again, you still feel kind of strange about intentionally participating in
What
it.
does this mean?
What?
What does she mean by all
No.
that?
But it's just picking up trash, and it's with Lucy. You're not gonna miss out on a chance to hang out with her. It's fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, I'm down.
Great, see you soon.
Can't wait to see you.
Oh my god, perfect.
Aw. Lucy heart reacts your message, and you smile. It really is a
The
beautiful day.
outside!
The outside!
This is not the downtown.
It's,
This is
park.
the outside.
well, yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
It really is a beautiful day, and you enjoy the sunshine, blue sky, and singing birds as you walk to the park.
I thought we were going to the downtown, that's why I was confused.
Well, I feel like the downtown has an outside area.
I thought,
Maybe the park is downtown.
no, the downtown. Chat,
Downtown like the mall?
yes.
No.
Oh, outside was where we saw Kipper Lily.
Yes, we saw Kipper Lily.
The
on
outside was not also the downtown.
Yeah, the outside was the outside. This is the downtown.
No, this is the outside.
We clicked downtown.
Well, I want to go to the far away. Is that okay with everybody?
We can't go to the far away because we don't talk to Fig anymore.
It's true, we don't talk to Fig anymore.
You catch sight of Lucy right away. She's waiting by the park entrance, a stash of equipment in her hands and a backpack on her shoulder.
Oh, hi.
Oh my god, I love her. Hi, Kristen. Ready to pick up some trash?
Resident Applebee's
You flex.
reporting for duty.
I was born ready. Lucy snorts. She hands you a trash grabber, disposable gloves, and a trash bag, and gestures over to the grove of trees far across the park, situated near a fountain.
We're over there. It's prime picnic territory, so we have our work cut out for us.
You nod. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch a few people watching you and Lucy. Lucy gives them a wave, and they wave back. They must be the other volunteers she works with. There's probably no one from your old church here, but you turn quickly away.
Oh, I see. Yes.
You catch Lucy watching you, a little furrow between her brows. She gives you a quick smile, then continues to lead the way forward. Even before you reach the grove, as you meander along the path there, Lucy does her job. You push trash closer to her so that she can put them in her bag more efficiently. Put them in your own bag. You think you make a pretty good team. Something catches your eye in a little patch of dirt, and you drop to a crouch. You sift through to extract 2 smooth, almost perfectly heart-shaped rocks. Well, would you look at that? You feel Lucy crouch next to you.
What are you doing?
You scrape more dirt off, a smile tugging at your lips as you're lost in a memory. When I was a kid, like really little, before all the harvestman stuff, my parents used to take us to the park. No weird religious agenda or anything, just to play with us. My brothers and I had this game. Lucy's attention is gentle and warm on you. When you look at her, she nods, silently urging you to continue. We'd look all over the park for the coolest rock. Shape, size, color, strange moss growing on it, a weird bug stuck to it. It was all fair game. Whoever found the best one would win, and the winner would get to pick what we would have for dinner. Lucy laughs softly.
Did you win a lot?
Nah, we let Bricker win most of the time, or we'd never hear the end of it. Though if we were judged fairly, yeah, I would have definitely won. Lucy hums. She reaches out and touches one of the rocks gently.
I'd say you're winning right now. These are some great rocks.
Your chest fills with warmth. Seized by a sudden courage, you take Lucy's palm and drop one of the rocks in it, closing her hand around it. Her skin is cool and soft against yours. You keep one. It can be like a token.
Token of what? Oh, come on, girl. 3.
3.
We're so good at this game!
Lucy doesn't seem to have expected that. Her eyes widen and she blushes.
To us.
You click your rocks together.
Aw, adorable. Thanks, Kristen. I'll treasure this.
Okay, I've distracted us enough. Let's get going. You reach the grove a few minutes later. In the circle of trees, even with the shriek of happy families nearby, it feels like you and Lucy are secluded in your own private space. A tension you hadn't realized you'd been carrying releases from your shoulders. You begin picking up pieces of trash near your feet, though you remain wary, glancing around the park every few minutes to ensure that you're still alone. You and Lucy work in tandem for a few minutes in silence. It's surprisingly meditative. Your mind flashes to Kipper Lily, who you've seen picking up trash for community service with her perpetual pissed-off expression. You chuckle under your breath at the memory.
Copper for your thoughts?
I was just thinking about Kipper Lily. Lucy's eyebrows raise in surprise.
Oh?
She picks up trash for her community service requirement, right?
Yeah, we actually do it as an adventuring party sometimes. I have more fun than the others do, though.
Lucy's lip twitch with a smile at the skeptical expression on your face. You hasten to explain. Fun isn't quite how I'd put it. Honestly, if I think about it, I'm probably more on Kipper Lily's side. Doing this every week seems like a pain. You clean, and then people throw their garbage everywhere, and it gets messy again. Doesn't that, make you mad?
Interesting.
Lucy thinks about that for a moment, stopping to pick up a few matches off the ground and dropping them into her trash bag.
I guess now that I think about it, I do get annoyed that people don't respect the environment more.
You give her a thumbs up in acknowledgement of the fact that she's admitted to a negative emotion. She grins back.
But I still like doing it. I know it's not everyone's idea of a good time, but someone needs to get it done, and there's nothing like the satisfaction of seeing a patch of grass or a flower bed clean and healthy afterwards.
You look dubiously at the grass around you, which is filled with plastic bottles, cans, wrappers.
This is a dirty-ass park. Jesus
Literally.
Christ.
Dude, the people of Elmville suck. Trash everywhere.
Jesus.
Oh my god, I just spit all over the computer.
Say it, don't spray it.
Say it, don't spray it. Do you really think we'll get this whole thing cleaned up in a couple hours? That seems a little ambitious. Lucy nudges you.
I'm an expert, trust me.
1.
You know how much it pains me to not say, you got it, boss? You know how much that pains me? Do 1, but God, it hurts. It hurts not to say, you got it, boss.
Your voice comes out softer than you expected. It reminds you of the tone Lucy had during her haircut. Lucy goes still. She looks at you and her cheeks darken. She seems to be remembering that too. She doesn't look away. Neither do you. You both just stare at each other for a moment, smiling.
I still wish we said, you got it, boss.
You get back to it, falling into a rhythm. Lucy's right. With the two of you working together, the grove quickly looks cleaner and cleaner. It's encouraging. You try to pick up the thread of conversation. So what's it like picking up trash with Kipper Lily? She doesn't exactly seem like she'd be a ray of sunshine about it. Lucy laughs.
She does actively hate it, but I think she gets some satisfaction out of it too. That aside, it's been nice to spend time with her and catch up. We're working on just getting to be friends again.
There's something in the way she says that last part that catches your attention. Something kind of wistful.
I wish I had these notes before I read the line.
You open your mouth, then pause, unsure if it's your place to
I
ask.
was taking it way too seriously.
Lucy gives you a wry expression.
It's a little weird, I guess. You know, I used to have a crush on her.
Blimey.
You drop your trash picker. What? What? You make a noise without meaning to, something between a squawk and a wheeze. Lucy just shrugs like she hadn't just turned your entire world upside down.
She's really kind of great once you get to know her, and I don't know.
Lucy drops her gaze, kicking some paper bags closer together so she can spear them with her picker. She seems strangely bashful.
Maybe I just have a habit of falling for my friends.
I can't believe this.
All right,
Pack it
turn
up.
the game off.
Pack it up, bro. We gotta go.
Close the game.
We gotta go. It feels like the world falls silent around you. You stare at Lucy, tongue-tied, your heart leaping into your throat. Your face blazes with heat. The tips of Lucy's ears darken and she swallows. She still isn't meeting your eyes. No way. Lucy
Girl.
can't possibly mean.
She wants us for real!
She wants us for real! Can she? You clear your throat and open your mouth to speak, but nothing comes out. You close it. After another long silence, she finally looks at you. Whatever she sees in your face must reassure her somehow, because she cracks a smile.
Come on, we're almost done. Let's finish up and take a break. I brought snacks.
You blink, the moment broken. You take a few deep breaths to calm down. Yeah, okay. When you finish, Lucy leads you to a bench you hadn't seen before, which faces the fountain. You sit shoulder to shoulder, your thighs pressed against each other, even though there's enough space on the bench for you to sit apart. You try not to blush too hard. She pulls a couple of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches out of her bag and hands one to you. Your mouth waters and you dig in eagerly. You hadn't realized how hungry you were. Man, these are so good.
You're only saying that because you just spent a long time doing manual labor.
No way. Lucy Frostblade, you are the world's best PB&J maker. This can be your backup career. I'll be your first and forever customer.
Sorry, our cat came over.
Hi, Rue. Lucy laughs.
I'll consider that.
As you lapse into silence once again, you feel Lucy watching you. Her eyes are shrewd when you glance at her. Copper for your thoughts? Lucy lets out a long, thoughtful sigh.
You know how I'm trying to be more direct with people even if it leads to conflict or emotional
Then
weirdness?
it's happening. You crack a smile at her phrasing. Right, it's part of the new you.
Exactly. Right. Okay.
Lucy clears her throat nervously, but a determined expression comes across her face.
Kristen, are you okay?
What?
I've just been noticing that, I don't know, you haven't seemed comfortable doing this community service stuff today. You seem kind of jumpy. Is something wrong?
This one? Because obviously, you know,
Yeah, that's rude.
yeah.
2. Hi, Rue. Sorry, she's
Our cat
demanding attention.
is joining us on the couch.
She's repeatedly hitting her head on my arm. Hey, I'm here for you. Partners, remember? If something's bothering you, I want to hear about it.
I guess it's just...
Right. Totally.
You take a moment to mull over what to say next, unsure how to put this weird tangle of emotions into words. Lucy's shoulder is a cool pressure against yours, and you lean a little into her. She leans back, your arms pressing closer to each other. You smile to yourself, comforted. I used to do a lot more community service up until I entered Egg Fort. I ran donation drives, helped out at food banks, did a ton of other stuff, all in the name of Helio. And people's expectations of me were really suffocating. Like, it was never about the people I was helping, you know? It was just about Helio and me fulfilling my divine duties. I started to feel guilty about trying to help people when I didn't really feel like I was. I was just spreading the word of my God. And even though I've started to participate in it again, I guess part of me still associates community service with all of that. It just feels so wrong, like I'm tricking people into believing I'm a good person. Lucy's expression is solemn. She leans forward.
You are a good person.
You shrug.
You are. How many times have you saved the world at this point?
That doesn't count, though. I mean, I live in the world. It would kind of suck to let it end. Lucy crosses her arms.
And how many other people do you think would have done what you did?
You're surprised into a laugh. I mean, okay, probably not that many. Lucy nods.
That's the reason I pick up trash. I care about nature and plants and the animals and the life around us, and I act to protect it and nurture it in all the ways I can. That's what being a good person is to me, and that's what you are.
You lean your head against her shoulder, moved. Her words are filled with conviction, as fierce as the day she had spoken to you about Ravina. She really, truly believes in you.
You don't know me, but my name's...
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, that's not funny. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy.
Okay, I don't see you speaking for the trees.
Hey.
Our cat has attacked the table.
Have y'all seen that fucking image of like so objectively unfunny, not funny at all? The picture where somebody put like a potted tree directly into a public toilet. With a poster that says "Let It Grow," and I saw it posted on TikTok with the audio like, "You don't know me, but my name's Cy. I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy." Anyways.
And you think that maybe you can believe her too. Thank you, Lucy. I mean it.
Of course, anytime, Kristen.
Eventually, you head back to the park and check in with the volunteer coordinator. You and Lucy give each other a quick hug.
Hey, wanna come over to my place next week? I live downtown.
Yeah, sure. What will we be doing?
Sorry, that was me evilly rubbing my hands together. I'll think about it and text you. See you then.
When you get back, you flop onto your bed, letting out a deep sigh. You hadn't expected things to get so introspective today, but you can't deny that you feel a lot better about yourself. It seems that this journey to help Lucy learn more about herself is helping you too. You can't wait to uncover what you'll learn next.
President Applebee's reporting for duty.
Even community service is fun with Lucy. I really, really like getting to hang
How'd
out.
we do? She likes hanging out with you too.
I could have guessed from today, but that's still a huge relief. Any other tips you can give me?
Honestly, just keep doing what you're doing. It's going great.
Yes! Yeehaw! I love this game. All right. Downtown!
I really wanted to say that with the cadence of Joel's "What down?"
Kimberly practically vanishes in the week after Cork's birthday. You didn't expect to notice her absence so much. It's not surprising, but it's a bit disappointing. You'd like to tell her that Cork loved the cupcakes and even laughed at your reused funfetti joke. You could text her, but it's more fun to talk to her in person, and her only signs of life are the mysteriously fluctuating air conditioning temperature at Egg Fort and Riz's not-so-quiet grumbling over the cheater classmates who take advantage of solid friendships. At least he's forgiven you for that. You're about to give up hope and resign yourself to waiting for a text. Then you remember her mentioning that she was going to the arcade this week. Perfect! I really like the appearing at the mall. Oh my god, that's so good.
A dimension door all the way across town.
For Kimberly.
For Kimberly.
The arcade has been renovated since you helped destroy it in freshman year. Most notably, it's taken over one of the neighboring storefronts and converted it into a laser tag arena. Teens and tweens are scattered between the rows of games and gotchas as you walk through, but not so many that it would be hard to spot Kimberly.
Can we play laser tag?
Yes. Surely you have more than enough experience rogue spotting to find her this time, right? Oh. She doesn't expect us to come, so she wouldn't be in the rafters.
That's true.
But maybe that's what she wants us to think.
Oh my god, it's such a calculated chess game.
I feel like, would she be at the prize counter?
Thinking so hard.
Maybe that's what everyone's referencing when they say the chess game.
Hold on, let me think. Hold on. Claw machine.
Claw machine? You
Claw
sure?
machine. No, but what else can we do? Damn it!
Damn it! Nope, just an overly affectionate couple practically lying on top of each other trying to win an oversized plush. You should give them some privacy in the middle of this large public space. Surrounded by children. There, you finally spot her near the entrance to laser tag. Okay, we would have gotten it wrong no matter what.
But she would have flamed our asses if we were looking in the rafters and she
Yeah,
wasn't there. That's why I didn't
absolutely.
risk it.
Talking animatedly to an attendant who seems completely uninterested in whatever she's going on about.
Howdy there.
Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly glances over her shoulder in confusion, doing a double take and whirling around when she notices you.
It's you.
What are you doing here? Look.
I mean, I feel like I don't think any of these are good choices. I don't know what to do.
Let me
Not
lock in.
one.
Hold on. I say one.
Are you sure? Wait, I
Yeah.
have to Google what that means.
No. Oh no, it's like Galaga.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Color me impressed, Applebee's.
Hey, all right, we're not doing that bad. Didn't take you to be a gamer, Applebee's.
I'm not trying to bother you or anything. I just wanted to tell you my brother really liked the cupcakes. All my brothers did, really.
Oh. Well, of course they did. Anything would be better than cornmeal.
Cork tackled Bricker to stop him from getting the last one.
You're welcome.
So, you're here for laser tag? Lily's expression grows solemn. She puts her hands on her hips.
I'm not just here for laser tag,
God.
Applebee's. I'm here to take back my title.
Her and her titles.
Her and her titles.
Your what?
It's so endearing. I love her.
Yeah, is this gonna be best trash picker-upper all over again? Before you can ask her to elaborate on anything, absolutely anything she just said, someone laughs theatrically behind you.
Beaver's guckak.
Oh god.
Aw, it's not.
You turn to see someone around Kipper Lily's height dressed in baggy clothes, a bandana covering the lower half of their face. They brush past you to face down Kipper Lily, who immediately squares up like she's ready to attack at any moment. This rematch has been a long time coming, Kip.
Is that so?
Thanks for keeping that spot warm for me. I'm looking forward to seeing my name on top again.
What is happening here? I don't know about that one, my friend. I've gotten pretty used to being champion. I think I'll stay right where I am.
In your dreams.
The mysterious halfling laughs again, turning around to keep eye contact with Kipper Lily as they walk backwards through the door to the laser tag arena.
What the fuck?
They give a mocking salute as they disappear into the darkness. Kipper Lily shakes a fist at them. The attendant sighs and is promptly ignored. Okay, who was that?
T10, my greatest competition for the laser tag leaderboard.
We can't say one. I'm gonna say maybe 2 is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah?
With great prejudice. The top spot has been bouncing back and forth between us for a couple years now, but obviously it was a bit difficult to take part while I was in hell. They've been sitting pretty without being challenged for months now, but I'm finally ready to take back the crown.
Seems like some pretty serious business, Kip.
Don't call me that.
T100 just did.
They called me Kip with 2 P's, all caps.
That's exactly what I said.
No, you didn't. I could tell. Now I have some serious business to take care of and I don't need any distractions.
She waves a hand as if to dismiss you, only to pause and look back thoughtfully.
Unless... Oh! Woo! Wait. I say 2.
2.
I say... 2. It pains me not to say... Ugh, no. Have you ever played laser tag before, Applebee's?
Sure, a couple times. Used to do it for my brother's birthday once in a while.
Are you any good?
Depends on your standard of good. And if that standard was bad, shitty dexterity like yours does not a good marksman make.
Would any of your magic be useful?
You're allowed to use magic in laser tag? Isn't that kind of unfair?
If you're playing a regular game, perhaps. But this is for the top sport. This is for the top spot. There's no honor in championship laser tag. The only thing that matters is your final score. Oh, and it's a non-contact sport. Don't actually hit them with anything.
That probably should have been the first thing Kipper Lily mentioned, but you let it slide. You scratch the back of your neck, trying to think of what you could have that could apply to laser tag. I can read. I've got darkness.
You do?
Goddess of mystery and night? Of course I do. She grabs you by the wrist and starts pulling you toward the laser tag arena.
This is your next mission for the key. You're helping me win this game.
Kipper Lily drags you into the laser tag arena, giving you instructions on how to organize the equipment in between a rundown on T100's playstyle that goes entirely over your head because you have never put more than 3 seconds of thought towards laser tag strategy. You didn't even know there could be a strategy beyond pointing and shooting. Then again, this is Kipper Lily. You wouldn't be surprised if she had a strategy for making strategies. Sounds like a fun afternoon, though.
And as long as you go on my signal, this should be easy. Any questions?
Uh-oh, you must have zoned out on the whole plan.
Two. 2. They're not a rogue yet. Give them a couple years.
Is this a literal child? Is this a child?
Oh my god.
Kipper Lily has beef with
love
a
her
child.
so much. I love her so much. Okay. They're not a rogue yet. Give them a couple years. Don't worry. They're not allowed to jump on you or anything.
Okay, and just so I have it right, the signal was Kimberly raises an eyebrow at you and makes a quick gesture with her hands, pointing to another spot in the room.
When I do that, you cast darkness at the spot I point. I can't stop you from getting hit, but I'll disorient T10 long enough for me to get into position for an ambush.
And after I cast darkness, I...
Watch my back so T100 can't ambush me.
Ah, you're a meat. That seems simple enough, and doesn't hinge on you actually hitting anything. Wins all around. Let's do it. T100 won't know what hit him. Kimberly, oh my god, it's so scary in here. Kimberly grins as she leads you to the starting point for your team. The laser tag arena is dimly illuminated by neon lights. Even someone as clumsy as you should be able to dart around without smacking into something. Walls of varying heights are arranged in a maze, and you vaguely remember Kimberly telling you about an open area in the middle that had some barriers to hide behind, but was otherwise the perfect spot for a free-for-all. If you lure T100 there, there'll be a sitting duck, allegedly. A countdown starts, and you watch Kimberly settle into battle mode, rolling her shoulders and preparing her laser tag gun to fire immediately.
It's like when I get way too into the Men in Black ride at Universal.
That's exactly what it's like. Any last words?
How do I know if my gun is on?
So
It's
funny.
so funny. How do I
has
know
to
if
be
my
3.
gun is on?
Has to be 3.
Yeah. That is exactly the kind of energy we need.
3, 2,
All right.
1, go! Kimberly darts into the arena with a giddy laugh.
Oh, she's so cute.
You scramble to try to keep up before she can vanish into the shadows. Another set of giggles that probably come from T100's sound from elsewhere in the arena before echoing into silence. It takes a heroic 30 seconds for you to realize you are incredibly out of your depth here. Kimberly's long since vanished, and you're getting turned around by the identical walls and flashing
Not
lights.
cool.
A few seconds later, your vest vibrates and flashes red, a taunting buzz of failure highlighting your incompetence against the triumphant laughter.
Oh, she's gonna break up with us.
No! Shit, which way do you go? Fuck. I don't know. There was nothing in our training.
There was nothing in our training. 2.
Fuck. If you keep going left, surely you'll find nope, you just went in a circle. Okay, you haven't really been taking this seriously, but now you absolutely have to focus. Where are you trying to go? Fuck.
What?
Center?
Yeah.
These walls don't all go to the ceiling, and you can sort of tell where the middle is. You take a few seconds to look around before you start getting disoriented. You are Hero's Spire. You have defeated beings capable of destroying your entire reality. You have resurrected gods. Laser tag will not defeat you. Gathering your wits, you press forward to the center of the arena. Smoke gathers around your feet. Somewhere in the arena, you hear the sounds of laser guns firing, cursing, and footsteps fleeing from the side of the battle. Kimberly is trying to engage, but doesn't seem to be having much luck. What could you do to help? Distract? We are meat shield. I feel like knocking a wall over is like against.
She'll
the
be
rules.
mad at us. Yeah, 1.
Hey, stupid head, I'm over here. Come and get me. Your voice echoes through the arena. You spot the flash of T100's vests running between the walls.
Yes.
You aim and fire. You're rewarded with a victorious ding before they vanish behind cover. You try to spot where T100 went, but your squinting eyes land on another figure, climbing on top of some of the shorter walls to skip over corridors. Kimberly! You open your mouth to call out to her before seeing her make a weird gesture with her hand, pointing frantically in the direction T100 disappeared to go. Oh shit, the signal! You fumble with your gun for a second before sending a quick prayer to Cassandra. You point in the direction Kimberly gestured. Oh my god.
I can't read, really.
Gestured, summoning magical darkness and chasing away what little visibility there had been in that portion of the arena.
Maybe they're right. Maybe I should learn how to
How
read.
to read. Ha! The darkness strategy. You really are afraid of losing this match, aren't you, Kip?
I'm not afraid. I'm being smart. Only a fool doesn't make use of their greatest weapons.
Inspired.
Oh, she called you her greatest weapon. Alright, now what? A gleeful
my
Kimberly
goodness.
suddenly appears from the shadows next to you.
Just-
Stay. Sorry. My bad.
You're good. Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey, my line. It's my line. Okay. Just stay right here and keep an eye out. I'm going in.
She sprints directly into the darkness, and within seconds there's a small cacophony of laser shots. Dings and buzzes of hits and misses, thumps of shoulders clipping walls, and feet tripping around corners.
Aww.
You can hear Kipperlily and T100 taunting each other, and soon realize that T100's voice is getting closer. Kipperlily is slowly leading them towards you. You wait for T100
get
to
his
stumble
ass.
out of the darkness, obviously expecting further attack, but not knowing where it might come from, or even where they've ended up.
I'm imagining Kipper Lily like fighting this like 8-year-old kid at laser tag with that TikTok audio that's like, yeah, get his ass fucking pussy! Try the fucking again, bitch!
You shoot immediately, nailing them in the chest while another laser shot appears from within the spell to simultaneously hit the back. T100's vest light up with dual sounds of failure, and an announcer declares a victory to Kip and partner. T100's shoulders slump with a petty groan. Aw, I was almost at 9 months of being champion. You snap your fingers to dispel the darkness. Kipper Lily jumps
He's
down
only
from
at
the
like
wall.
9 months of being alive. I don't understand.
She climbed with a triumphant
Skipper Lily
grin.
Kettle wins again.
Quite long enough, I think.
You half expect her to rub salt in the wound, maybe by taunting them further or just loudly reveling in her victory. Instead, she holds up a hand for T100 to high five.
Same time next month?
Aww.
Aww.
You know it. I'll be bringing a friend too.
Counting on it, kid.
Oh, she's just
Aw.
playing with this kid, bro. T100 pulls down their bandana to scratch their chin as they head out, revealing a face that's far younger than you expected. When the person you assumed was a halfling is gone, you look back at Kipper Lily, who looks pleased with herself. Wait, is that an actual child?
Did you not realize they're a kid?
I thought they were another halfling. Ooh. Okay. Kipper Lily looks at you for a long moment before busting out laughing. They're your size!
They're like 12 and a half elf.
Oh my god. Your epic laser tag rival is a little kid?
Age doesn't matter if you've got the skills to back it up, and they've definitely got the skills.
Oh, this is so cute.
She's so cute.
She grins again.
And so do I, alongside official confirmation of my championship status.
2 or 3, I think.
I say 3. Hype her up.
Okay.
Of course you didn't.
I didn't think you'd be someone who likes team games so much.
Well, this kind of laser tag isn't really a team game, but I'm not like against working with someone. I'd be heading to Salazar's after graduation if I was.
You know, while he was driving you home last week, Gorgug mentioned something he was working on for his own capstone project. He even asked you to test it out for him the next time you had an hour or two to spare at school. Maybe...
What?
If I asked Riz to give you a note, would you take it without asking for anything in exchange?
That's not how bartering works.
Please, I promise you'll like it.
Whatever.
Whatever, maybe if I'm in a good mood.
Perfect. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Did you hear that? She called me her greatest weapon.
What an interesting.
You know, that's a high compliment from a girl like that.
What do you mean?
A mastermind who's constantly coming up with new strategies for every situation she thinks, thinks of you as her secret trump card to secure victory. Hello?
Is this about your wife again?
Now, I don't know what you could possibly be talking about.
Alright.
All right. I want to keep going.
I want to keep going too.
All right, we'll do another.
Okay.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.